Hey everyone, welcome to our team call today. This is Tuesday, August the 2nd, and we have quite a lot of announcements to go through today. I first want to welcome all of our new coaches on our team. We have 4 new coaches, Amanda Wines, Shiloh Dempster, Holly Felis, and Heidi Cornell. So welcome to all 4 of you guys. Sorry if I butchered your names. Hopefully I didn't. So let's see. We started a challenge group yesterday as a team, and it's the Summer Meltdown Challenge. So if you have anybody who wants to roll over from the last challenge group, or if you have anybody new starting a program, you can go ahead and add them to the challenge group. And there's a link in our team page for that group if you need to be added to it. The next group I think we're going to do is August the 15th. And I know some people are talking about doing a Country Heat exclusive group because that workout just came out. And then other people are talking about doing a mixed group. So anybody with any program can join. So get together with your coach or people on your team cup and just see what you guys want to do for that one. But August 15th is a good time to do a challenge group because it gives you time to invite, especially with the new Country Heat that just came out. And then that challenge group will take us all the way up until our biggest slim down contest, which starts September 12th, I believe. And then we'll be talking more about that contest as we go. Just keep in mind, I posted this in a group, but I don't know if everybody saw it. So there's actually a limit for how long your videos can be if you are doing the workout. And I know there's been a lot of people who've been doing a live workout on Facebook Live. And you can, so if you're doing your own thing, like your own workout program, or you're following the program, but the camera's on you and there's no like original content, it could only be 5 minutes long. But if you're showing any original content or even the audio from the original content, it can only be 2 minutes. So just make sure that you're in compliance with that so that your Facebook account doesn't get flagged. They just announced that the Beachbody Performance line is the official sports nutrition supplement for the Ironman North American series, which is pretty awesome. That's going to bring in a lot more traffic to our company, so that's going to be good. All right, so there's a lot of challenge pack promotions for August. They're trying to make it super easy for us to succeed on our team cups and to also get the new year started as far as from summit to summit goes. So all of these challenge packs are on sale for $140 this month. And it's Country Heat, 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme, 22-Minute Hardcore, Size, PIO, 3-Day Refresh, and the club membership. So it's a ton. It's like all of the popular programs are on sale this month. So that should really help with people who have been interested in the past who may not have been able to afford it quite yet. Just go back and see if maybe this is a better price for them. And then, let's see, there's also the Kickstarter for all of that. And the Kickstart is just the program plus the 3-day refresh. So that.
Will you name those off again?
Yeah.
I'm going to write them down.
Oh, yeah. It's Country Heat, 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme, 22-Minute Hardcore, Size, PIO, 3-Day Refresh, and the club membership.
Perfect. Thank you.
And then with the 22-Minute Hardcore, you can either get the challenge pack with Shakeology or with the performance pack. And both of those challenge packs actually come with the SAM bag for the program and the portion control container. So it's like a bonus freebie for those challenge packs this month.
Okay.
Let's see. So Team Cup. Team Cup is from August 1st to August 31st. and registration for that is over. So hopefully everybody got on a team cup. And the way it works is for every Success Club point you get 1 team cup point. So if you sell a challenge pack, you get 2 Success Club points. You also get 2 team cup points. If you rank advance this month, and that's lifetime. So if you've already been an emerald and you lost your emerald, it doesn't really count. But if you've never been an emerald before and you rank advance to emerald, or if you're emerald and you rank advance to either ruby or diamond, then you get 3 points, and your coach also gets 3 points for their team cup. So there's 3 tiers of prizes. The first tier, you yourself have to reach Success Club 5, and your team has to have a total of 30 points for your team cup points, okay? For your tier, and that prize is a hat. So it's different if you're in Canada or US. So I don't know what that means. It's a US geared hat or in a Canada geared hat. So I'm sure they'll be coming out with more specifics about that. Tier 2 is when you have to have Success Club 5 with a total of 7 Success Club points, and your team has to have 50 cup points. And the prize for that is the Country Heat apparel. And the third tier is Success Club 10 and 75 cup points. And that prize is a Beachbody skateboard. So that's pretty cool. So you'll get your points emailed to you every Friday. And then the number 1 team wins a trip to Los Angeles. They get really spoiled out there with that. And then the top 10 teams get an Apple Watch. So those are the breakdowns of the prizes. So you definitely want to try and get as many Success Club points this month that you can, and do that through our challenge groups that we have. And that's another reason why all of those programs are on sale this month. Super Saturday is this weekend. It's usually on Saturday, but sometimes they have them on Friday or Sunday. So you can check to see if there's a Super Saturday in your area, to see which day it is. You can go to tbbcoach411.com/super-Saturday. And I can post that in our group too, if I need to. But these events are really important to go to because you get some training from top coaches. It's a lot of motivation. It's like a mini summit, these little Super Saturdays. So I think this Super Saturday is going to be like a recap of Summit, which is going to be awesome if you didn't get to go. So you definitely want to make sure you look and see where one is near you. If you need help with that, let me know and I can help you find where it's at near you. Okay, so Summit next year is going to be in New Orleans. It's July 13th through July 16th. Tickets right now are on sale for $175. So that's a savings of $120. So that's still a good savings, but it's only at this $175 price until August 7th on Sunday. So through Sunday. Then come next Monday, the 8th, it goes up to $195. And then that's all the way until next year. And then if you buy your ticket at the door, it's $295. So you definitely want to get it ahead of time so that you can save a little bit of money. Next year, our team is talking about getting a whole bunch of small houses instead of hotel rooms. We got one really big house this year. It was a little bit chaotic. There was 20-something people in there. So, and 4 bathrooms. Not a lot of bathrooms. So we're looking into getting smaller houses to be a little bit more manageable, especially with the registration, the check-in process, and the shower process. Because, when you only have an hour and a half after the super workout on Saturday morning for 20 people to shower, it's a little hectic. So we're going to look into that. And you can go to coachsummit.com for all of your information about Summit next year for your ticket purchases. I think they have, if you want to do a hotel instead of a team house, you can look at the hotels that are available, and all that stuff. So that is Summit next year. Okay, so they announced a whole bunch of things at Summit. One thing that they announced was a mobile coach office, which is going to be awesome for our business. We don't have to go on a computer anymore to look up all of our information. It's going to actually be an app that is really easy to use. So that should come out on September 6th. Some of the leaders, the 5 stars and up, are testing the mobile app starting next week. And then they're going to like get the kinks all out and stuff, and it'll be ready for everybody to use on September 6th. And that will be available for English, Spanish, and French, since we have Canada as well. For those of us that are trying to go for 2-star to 5-star diamond this year, the 2017 New Leader Conference is in February, and they've extended the qualification period. So if you can get to 2-star diamond by December 31st, and you have a total of 30 elite points, then you qualify for the leadership group. And we can talk about elite points later. Those points are just based on how many Success Club points you get, how many Success Club points your coaches get, any rank advancements, any coach signups you have. It's like a whole big formula. So if you're trying to do that, the qualification is through December 31st, and that's going to be in Los Angeles, California. And the leadership conference will be February 24th through the 25th. So this is really cool. They're going to start doing pre-shipment notifications, email notifications for your Shakeology HD every month. So you no longer have to wonder if your Shakeology got shipped, or especially with new customers who buy a challenge pack, you don't have to worry about saying, oh, let me write this down in my calendar so I can remind you that your Shakeology is going to ship next week, so that you can decide if you want to keep going or if you want to change your flavor or whatnot. They're automatically going to send an email out starting sometime in August. That will start happening. So what's going to happen is they'll send the email out 7 days prior to your ship date, and then you'll have 4 days from that email to do any changes if you want to change your flavor, cancel, delay, or anything like that. And then they're looking into doing some shipment confirmations for customers and coaches for all continuity or subscription orders. So like your Beachbody Performance line, or if you are on Energize or Focus Boost or anything like that, that's an automatic shipment each month, then you'll get a notice when it's already shipped. So you're not going to get a notice before those ship, but at least you'll get an email notice that it has already shipped, and it'll have a tracking number so that you can track it. Okay, so they announced some new programs that are coming out. Core de Force is like a mixed martial arts program, so that looks like it's going to be pretty fun. It's got 2 of the trainers who were originally in the Les Mills workout videos. So they're doing a whole new workout called Core de Force, and it's going to be available in November. The other one is called 3-Week Yoga Retreat, and this one is only going to be available on Beachbody On Demand. Let's see, this is coming in September. So the yoga retreat will be available in September, but there will be a sneak peek for the yoga on August the 18th. So if you have your club membership, or Heidi, you just bought a challenge pack, so you have your club membership 30 days for free. So you'll be able to go on and do that sneak peek as well. And that's on August 18th. So what the yoga is, that's 21 classes with 30 minutes or less for each class. And that's what that program is. And then they announced that there's going to be a Fixate cooking show, and that's going to be Beachbody On Demand exclusive as well. So every week there's going to be a brand new show that Autumn Calabrese does. She's the creator of 21 Day Fix. So she's going to do a cooking show with her brother, who is a professional chef. So them two together are going to be doing the cooking shows, which is going to be awesome. And those cooking shows are going to have container equivalents with them. So that'll be really awesome to have some new recipes and know how to count it with our program. And that cooking show starts August 19th. And again, that's only on Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so this next thing is really cool. It's called the Health Bet Pool. It's something new that Beachbody has not ever done before. And what they're going to do is for everyone that participates in a challenge group through the My Challenge Tracker app, they're going to I don't know how to explain this. So basically you participate in a challenge group through the tracker app, okay, from September 5th through October the 2nd. It's 4 weeks long. And in the app each week, in order to qualify for the prize at the end, the cash prize at the end, you have to log 3 or more workouts and 5 or more Shakeologies with a picture of your Shakeology each time. So if you can do that consistently for 4 weeks, then you automatically qualify for the prize. So what Beachbody is doing is they're starting off with $1 million. And then for every challenge pack that's sold between July, what did I write that down? July 27th and August 31st. So through this month, they're adding $5 to that pool. Okay? Up to $3 million. So it depends on how many people are in a challenge group on the My Challenge Tracker app, and it depends on how many people actually finish all 4 weeks consistently as to how much money each person will get. But whoever finishes will split that pot evenly. So it's kind of another thing to sort of help people stay motivated to do their program and to get results. And this goes for coaches or customers, so you guys can participate as well. All right. And so you can go to the My Challenge Tracker Coach portal to set up your challenge groups for that. So, and that's in September. So we can get people on a program this month and get them started, and then make sure we invite all of those people to join a challenge group through our tracker app so that everybody can participate in that challenge. Okay, so Coach of the Week this week. This person has only been a coach for a week and a half. She has already completed some of the Dream Possible trainings. She's already jumped onto a Team Cup team with no hesitation. She's asked a lot of questions and seems really serious about the business. She's already ready to sign up her husband as her first coach, which is awesome. And she's done all of this before she even has her 21 Day Fix package in the mail. So she's like on it. So I wanted to say congratulations to Amanda Wines for being Coach of the Week this week. So great start to being a coach. We're excited to have you on our team. Yeah, so everybody help me congratulate her in our groups and stuff. All right, so I wanted to quickly go over some of the different Summit takeaways that I got from Summit. There was a few things that they kept saying over and over during Summit. That's kind of like, okay, we get the point. That's kind of the theme of this Summit. So the first thing that they kept saying over and over is how important it is to start and finish a program. So, and I'm not really good at this, I gotta admit. I can start a program and I like it until about maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I want to switch. So, but they're saying it's important to finish the program because number one, it's important to show that the programs work and gives us results. It's also important to show our customers that we are being consistent with our own workouts. If we're going to ask them to do that, then we should be doing that ourselves. So the other thing that they also kept saying was how important it is to tell your story. The only difference between you and another coach is you and your story. So we all have the same programs to sell. We all have the same trainings. You can, look up the trainings in our back office. We can look up trainings on YouTube. We all have the same stuff to work from. But the only thing that makes you different is you and your story and how you can motivate and inspire other people. So don't be afraid to share your story, the good and the bad. If you're struggling, then share it, because people need to know that we're not like Beachbody robots. We're not perfect with our workouts. We're not perfect with our nutrition. We struggle just like everybody else. We are just regular people. And they need to know that so that they can relate to us better. So you want to share your story, but you don't want to just complain. So we're not going to just complain and state our problems on Facebook. We don't want to do that. But if we have a solution, if we've gone through a struggle and we found something that worked for us, or if we're going through a struggle and we want to say, does anybody have any advice for me? Or how do you usually get through a situation like this? Or put some sort of a positive spin to it so it doesn't just seem like you're just on Facebook complaining about stuff. People love to give their opinions. So if you say, oh, I really struggle with late night snacking. How do you usually overcome this? You're asking for people's opinions. You're asking for their advice. So more people will be likely to engage with that sort of post and give you some feedback and some, good conversations to go with. And that also is a good way to start, health and fitness conversations with people who may not be already a customer of yours, or may not even be interested in Beachbody that you know of. So another thing was to reply to every single comment that is left on your post. So even if somebody just replies yes, reply to that person and say, oh, I agree, or, thanks for responding. Just, you want that engagement. You don't want somebody to leave you a comment and then you not ever talk to them again. You're trying to kind of have a conversation and engage more people in your page, engage more people in what you're doing. So don't ever let a comment go without being replied to. Another thing was allow your satisfaction to come from your work ethic and not just from your results. Okay. Being consistent and showing up every day is important. And it may not get you results in your business right away, especially if you're just starting, because, you have to build up that rapport with other people. You have to build that trust that they can trust you, that you know what you're talking about. Sometimes it takes people longer to buy into that trust than other people. So just because you're not making Success Club 10, Success Club 15 or whatever every month, just because you're not advancing your rank every month, it doesn't mean that you're not being successful, So judge be satisfied with your work ethic. Show up every day, do what you're supposed to do. And if you do that, then you'll eventually reach your goals. So this is another thing that they kept saying. I can't even count how many times they said this. And this is the exact phrase that they use. They said, you need to stay in the trenches. And what that means is, even if you're like 15-star diamond and you have all of these diamond coaches and emerald coaches under you, and you feel like, oh, I don't need to work as hard anymore. I'm a 15-star diamond. I'm making all this money. You still have to get down. You still have to do your invites every day. You still have to do your personal development every day. You still have to invite people, do your workout, drink your Shakeology. You still have to be a leader, and you still have to coach your coaches and coach your customers. You can't just check out. You still need to be down in the trenches with all of your other coaches, with all of your other customers all the time. You know, you need to be right beside them instead of above them. I liked this. There's 3 questions that people ask themselves before they're willing to say yes to you. The first question is, does she love me and does she care for me? Does she care about my feelings? Number 2, can she help me? And number 3, can I trust her? So they're not going to be willing to open up to you and talk about their struggles. They're not going to be willing to invest their money into what you're trying to tell them about if they don't trust you. So that's why it's so important to get to know people first and not just shove Beachbody down their throats, okay? We're here to get to know people. We're here to get to know whether they are looking for something to improve their health and fitness, if they're struggling with something. Even if they're not interested in health and fitness, we can still be their friend. We can still give daily motivation to them. So we're always trying to provide value to other people. And if you focus on providing value to other people, then those people who are ready to commit and ready to change and ready to improve their health, they'll step up and be ready when you ask them. Let's see. Oh, be intentional with your posts. So don't just post a post. Think about what you're posting. Know that there's always people watching. Even when nobody's commenting and nobody is liking your stuff, there's always people watching and reading your posts. So try to be positive. Don't be negative. But also try to add value with everything that you post. If you need to, before you hit the publish button or the post button, ask yourself, does this add value? And if it doesn't add value, maybe try and word it a different way so that it does add value to somebody. Let's see. Track your conversations, those 3 to 5 people that you're starting new conversations with every day. Make sure you're writing their names down so that you can know who to follow up with. That's really good, especially if people tell you no, they're not ready quite yet, or no, they don't have the money. Then on months like this month where all of the challenge packs are pretty much on sale, you can go back and say, hey, I know you didn't have the money then, but the challenge pack is on sale this month. You know, is this a better time for you? So definitely want to track your conversations and keep track of the names that you're talking to so you know who to talk to. Follow-up is really the key to being successful in this business. All right, let's see. This is from the #1 coach in Beachbody. She said, our business is like learning how to walk. Okay, so first you're crawling, you're kind of doing your own thing. Then you kind of get brave and you stand up and you start to take a step and then you fall down. So then what do they do? Do they just give up? Do they stop? No, they're going to try and stand up again. And they keep trying to stand up every time they fall down until one day they can stand by themselves. And then once they stand by themselves, then they start walking. And then once they start walking, they fall down. So there's always ups and downs. But when they get to the point where they learn how to walk, and I think all of us on here are moms, we know how this is. When they learn how to walk, they take off running. So that's how your business will be. There's going to be lots of ups and downs. But as long as you're keeping consistent every day and moving forward with your business, you're going to reach the point where your business is just going to take off. But you have to be patient. Okay, you have to be patient with your business. You have to be patient, especially when things are not going the way that you expect them to go. And just know that it's normal. Just know that it's going to go back up if you keep doing what you know to do every day. Engage in the trainings. Go to the trainings live if you can. If you can't, definitely listen to the recordings. The National Wake Up Call is the same thing with that too. It's a lot of good information that we have from top coaches, and we can really use that in our businesses. So hard workers attract hard workers, and you have to help yourself before you can help others. So that's part of the vital behaviors. We have to be doing all of this ourselves, improving ourselves first if we want to help other people. It's kind of like when you're in the airplane and they're going over all the safety things and they say, put your oxygen mask on before you help your kid. You have to help yourself first in order to be willing and strong enough and able to help other people. So that's really, I mean, there was a lot more to Summit than that, but that's just the quick little notes I took down that I wanted to share specifically with you guys. Do you guys have any questions or comments about anything? No?
I do.
Okay.
Now that I'm back. With the what is it? The bet?
Uh-huh.
The health bet? Are we supposed to join like the big group on the health bet app?
I don't know. It made it sound like you just register your own challenge group and you're running your own challenge group.
Okay, but how, I guess I'm just confused. How would we coordinate that with that challenge bet, or would it matter?
I don't know. I don't really know much about that app. I can look into it and find the answer for you.
Okay.
And you know what? And also, if you wanted to look at the specifics, I can give you the FAQ. I wrote that number down, and you can look up all of that information.
Yeah.
It's FAQ 4477.
Okay.
Yeah, so look that up. And if you find that answer, can you just post it in our group so that everybody else knows
Oh, yeah.
how that works?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will. I was just like, I didn't know how it correlates together. And then I haven't, this is horrible to say, but I haven't used that app yet. Do we have to give the people a code to join?
To be honest, I haven't used it yet either. It's still fairly new. I think they've only done like one other contest like this before. I don't even remember what it was, but I think that they do have to have some sort of a code to join your specific challenge group. And they have to download the app onto their phone, obviously.
Okay.
It's supposed to be really good because it's supposed to be really easy to see who has logged their Shakeology, who has logged their workout, who has logged their meals, so that you can keep track of who's consistently doing their stuff and posting in the group. And then for those that maybe aren't posting, you can just shoot them a message and just kind of check in with them, see what's going on with them, and see how you can help them a little bit better. The idea behind it is awesome. I just haven't gotten around to using it yet. So
Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure how that was gonna work. I had another question, but I can't remember. If I remember, I'll message you.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. What about you guys, Stacy and Heidi? Anything? I know, Heidi, you're like brand new, so I know this is a little overwhelming for you.
I don't think I have any questions right now.
Okay. And if we do have any questions, just post in our group, or you can message me or Angie. Angie couldn't be here with us today because she is moving her family to Virginia as we speak. So she's on the road driving, so she couldn't join us, but it's really like the only one she's ever missed. So, all right. So if there's no other questions, we'll go ahead and end for tonight. And if you think of any questions, then just, like I said, post in our group or message me or Angie, and we'll see what we can help you with. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me live. And for those who are catching the recording, make sure to ask me any questions you might have. There was a lot of announcements and a lot of stuff from Summit. So post in our group if you have any questions. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye.